After retiring from the MotoGP competition, Valentino Rossi claimed that he had asked Honda to give him one of the bikes he had used to win his first 3 titles so that he could keep it in his home. The team manager for the Repsol Honda squad, Alberto Puig, has now elaborated on Honda's stance on the matter. Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss why Honda rejected Rossi's request. But before we begin, please hit that subscribe button so you will never miss any of our amazing videos. Now, let's get started. Rossi was reunited with the 9 motorcycles he won his titles on during a special event held before his final race in Valencia. Except for the 3 Hondas, he has all of these motorcycles and has publicly stated his desire to acquire one. This is my 500, and I begged Alberto for at least that much. I'd already cleared up some space in my garage in anticipation of Honda's gift of a motorcycle. However, for some reason, the bicycle never showed up. If Honda decides to alter its mind and give it to me, I will be very grateful. I promise to take good care of the bike by storing it in a dry, cool spot in my home. As Motorcycle Sports later reported, Alberto Puig explained why that won't be possible. It's a long and winding tale, and I can't give you a simple response. This bicycle, which is now on display in a museum, is also quite significant to us. Finally, he elaborated on why Honda values such motorcycles. Honda takes great pride in its many championships, and in the championships, Rossi has won while racing for Honda. I'm sure that we'd like to keep this as a prize trophy in our home to brag to our supporters about how awesome it was to ride that bike to victory. A rapid supply. After the success of Drive to Survive in Formula 1, MotoGP has announced its own behind-the-scenes documentary series. There will be 8 50-minute episodes of the series that will debut on Amazon Prime and feature riders such as Valentino Rossi, Marc Marquez, Fabio Quartararo, and Pecco Bagnaia. In a statement, Vice President of Prime Video EU, Barry Furlong, said, "MotoGP is a tough, amazing sport with a global fan base, and we're convinced that this new Amazon-exclusive production will not disappoint the fans." Alex Espargaro, an Aprilia rider, has said, "The fact is that you never wish someone something like this. Nobody would think something like this. It's been somehow really hard because of what Marc Marquez is going through. We always said that Marquez got away with many scenarios, that nothing happened to him, that the saves he was performing were cruel, the crashes he had, and now all of a sudden, it feels like he was paying for all those saves of the last 2 years," remarked one commentator. "I'm sure he's having a rough time, but the truth is that I think what should hurt the most is not the physical, but the soul inside. I hope he gets well soon." According to Johan Zarco of Pramac, this year there was even a chance to challenge for the title. As the season opened with a bang, it was spectacular. I struggled more in the second half, but I managed to pull out a strong finish. No longer would I settle for finishing in the top 10. Now I want nothing less than a podium finish. I made a lot of mistakes, and I think it contributed to my downfall. Jack Miller, a rider for Ducati, predicts that 2022 will be a successful year. Over the past few months, Pecco's condition had been outstanding. I bet he's sad that the title is over. Next year, though, he and Jorge Martin will be in the lead. I shall keep making an effort to advance. It was my finest championship finish to date, but I still only placed 4th. I improved in 3 areas from the previous year, and my objective for the upcoming year is to improve in the same number of areas again. Now, this is the end of this video. Hope you understand all the information. Please give your comment in the comment box and don't forget to subscribe to it.